Why Neymar was left out of 980 sticker World Cup album, with Brazil superstar being snubbed by Panini and Carlo Ancelotti. Neymar has been the face of Brazilian football for over a decade, but the mercurial forward has suffered a major blow ahead of the 2026 World Cup. The 34-year-old has been officially omitted from the iconic Panini sticker album, marking the first time in 4 editions that he will not be featured among the world's elite players. The decision to exclude Neymar from the 980 sticker collection was confirmed by Panini during her launch event this Saturday. Despite being a staple of the 2014, 2018, and 2022 editions, the Santos star did not make the cut for the 18 Brazilian spots in 2026. Raul Vallecillo, CEO of Panini in Brazil, explained to Globo that the selection is handled by a specialized team in Italy using a strict statistical approach. Vallecillo detailed the process, stating, "There's a department that constantly monitors call-ups and calculates the probability of each player being at the World Cup. Of course, there are variations, injuries, surprises, but the final selection is based on these criteria. We work with probabilities based on the most recent call-ups. This determines whether or not a player is included. The chance of him being in the album depends directly on these call-ups. If a player hasn't been called up or isn't performing for the national team at that moment, the probability of inclusion decreases." While Panini makes the commercial decisions, the ultimate choice rests with Brazil head coach Carlo Ancelotti, who will not announce his official squad until May 18th. Ancelotti has reportedly set a high bar for physical condition, putting Neymar's inclusion in doubt. This sentiment was echoed by 1994 World Cup winner Rai, who claimed the Santos forward is no longer at the physical level required for the international stage. Rai elaborated on his concerns, saying, "If he comes, he'll have an impact on the team. Ancelotti is gauging the players to see what they think. He's a shrewd coach. He'll know how to tell if Neymar is a positive influence on the team. He's not at his best. He's had a lot of physical problems. He can't get back to his top form. He's lost speed. Of course, he still makes great passes. He's a star, but I think right now he's not at the level he needs to be." Neymar's absence from recent call-ups is the primary reason for his sticker snub. His last appearance for the Selecao came in October 2023, a night that ended in heartbreak when he suffered a devastating ACL injury against Uruguay in Montevideo. Since then, he has struggled to regain the explosive form that made him the world's most expensive player, even after returning to his boyhood club, Santos, in 2025. Production for the Brazil section of the album actually began back in 2025, according to Vallecillo. As each team qualified, the artwork was released for production. This timeline explains why players like Real Madrid star Rodrigo and Chelsea wonderkid Estevão are included, despite their own recent injury concerns. At the time the probability was calculated, they were viewed as certainties for the final roster, unlike the recuperating Neymar. With Neymar watching from the sidelines, Panini has shifted its focus toward a new generation of talent and reliable veterans. The Italian publisher decided on the names several months before Ancelotti's final deadline. Fans will instead find stickers for Alisson, Bento, Marquinhos, Eder Militao, Gabriel Magalhaes, Danilo, and Wesley in the defensive sections. The midfield and attacking slots have been filled by Casemiro, Lucas Paqueta, Bruno Guimaraes, Luis Enrique, Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, João Pedro, Matheus Cunha, Gabriel Martinelli, Rafinha, and the young sensation Estevão, with the Brazilian edition hitting shelves on April 30th. Whether Ancelotti delivers a surprise on May 18th remains to be seen. But for now, the album is proceeding without its historically biggest star.